take. Alright. Hey guys, what's up? It's Steve of my house bidding you welcome. As you can see, I have quite a bit of stuff to show you, but I won't be showing you this stuff here until another video. I'll be making a particular video for that, and sorry if the picture looks weird. On the screen around like here, it's like all fuzzy and shit. I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, it is what it is. And I thought I was trying to fix it a little bit, but I couldn't figure it out, so I'll just film as it is. It's not too bad. I mean, I can still like hold stuff up and show you it. It's kind of bad. Whatever. Alright, so for this stuff here, I found this lot of stuff here last week. I couldn't put dates on it, unfortunately. This stuff here, thankfully, was found all last Friday, so I can put a date on that. And that stuff was found on a Saturday. And this stuff was found yesterday, which was also a Friday. So I'll start with this stuff first, just to kind of get it out of the way. I believe this stuff was found on a Wednesday, right here. It was the same day I went and got that stuff there. No wait, there I went and got that stuff there. Because I went to a place called Computer Exchange. They do like trade-ins and stuff, so I brought some stuff to them and bought some stuff from trade-ins. So I'll make a separate video to show that stuff, just to kind of go over my experience and all of that. But this stuff here I also found on the same day. There was a JB Hi-Fi in the shopping center that CEX was in, or Computer Exchange, whatever you want to call it. And I was looking around and they had a copy of Borderlands, the pre-sequel, for only $5, and this is still brand new. I do like the Borderlands games. I've played the first one and the second one. Haven't gotten around to playing the Telltale game, but I don't play a whole lot of the Telltale games anyway. But I've heard good things about this, so hopefully it'll be good. For only $5 brand new, you can't really beat that. And then from there, went to cash converters, and I got these items here. I have a movie I wanted to get an upgrade for, and 3 PlayStation 2 games that I'm happy to add to the collection. We have They Live with Roddy Piper by John Carpenter. Great movie if you haven't seen it. I did have a copy of this already, but it had a printed out cover, so I wanted to get one that was a little bit nicer looking. This one definitely is, and if you haven't seen They Live, it's really, really good. Roddy Piper's character gets like a pair of sunglasses that allows him to see aliens, and he sees like a lot of people in the world, aliens. So yeah, it's real good. It's a good action movie. And for the PlayStation 2 games I got Extreme G Racing Association. Unfortunately, these were all in plain PlayStation, or just plain DVD cases, but that's okay. I can swap them out for PlayStation 2 cases, and I can still keep these cases for DVDs, because these are pretty nice cases, but that's complete there. Haven't gotten around to playing this one yet, but looks alright. I've played some of the other Extreme G games, and they're all pretty good. I have Dark Summit, which is a snowboarding game. This one was only $2, that one was $2 too as well. $2 too. $2 as well, if I want to use correct English. It says, Unlock the Mystery. It's a snowboarding game with a storyline. So yeah, I mean, that'll be pretty interesting to play, I should think, and it's pretty hard to screw up like a snowboarding or a skateboarding game, but yeah, it's been done before, so hopefully this one is good. And also for $2, we have Underworld, The Eternal War. I have seen neither the Underworld movies nor played the Underworld game, so hopefully it's okay. Usually games based off of movies don't turn out too fantastic, but hopefully that one's alright. Pretty plain looking artwork there. Yeah, good to get some PlayStation 2 games I didn't have already. Alright, this stuff was a Logan trip. I went there on Saturday, which was the same day that I got this stuff here and that stuff there, so I'll be able to show you all of that. From the Logan tip shop on Saturday, I only got a few things. Going to the Logan tip shop on Saturday is really not a good idea because they open up for the week on Friday, and Friday is when they sell all their best stock, so on Saturday, just going to get scrapped. I bought a bunch of DVD cases from there, and that was pretty good. They only charged me like 5 cents each for them, I think, and I got like 20 of them for $1, so it was pretty good. But also I grabbed this Nintendo little sleevelet, good to throw on DS games, they threw it in for free, and this was one of the cases I got, a PlayStation 3 case, which I am always in need of. It is nice just to get spare cases every now and again. Also, hold on. I thought I grabbed 2 things from the... Well, if it's not here, I guess I didn't. I guess I only got one thing from the tip shop. That was actually a video game. We have, for the GameCube, Ultimate Cheats for use with Metroid Prime, and I'm not really buying this for myself. I want to check if 2D UK has this, so next time he makes a video, I will comment that I have this item, and if he wants it, it is his. It's actually pretty cool. It comes on a little GameCube disc, and I know he's collecting everything for the GameCube. And the disc is in really good condition, so I'll check if he wants it. And if he wants it, I'll probably just give it to him. I mean, it's a cheap thing. It cost me $2. From there, I went to... there's a bunch of like cash converters type stores kind of lined up in a row in Logan. So I went there, and also went to a shopping center with an EB Games inside it. I had a little bit of a look around and just grabbed this one. Wicked Monsters Blast, $10 half off. It was only $5. I gave it a little bit of a try. Seems like it would be really fun with friends. It's like a, what's that game called? It's a lot like Point Blank, if anyone's ever played that game in the arcade. It's a lot like that. It's just some weird, wacky kind of shooting game. It's okay, though, for $5. I also saw a copy that was $6 in a cash converter, so I was like, hey, I saved $1. In the cash converters, I found Professor Layton and Pandora's Box. $5. Not a bad deal at all. Nice and complete. That's one to sell on. Should get like $15 for that, maybe. And Conspiracy, Weapons of Mass Destruction, which I found in another pawnbroker's, which was just across the road, for $2. This one, unfortunately, did not have the manual. The disc is a little bit scuffed up, but it plays. And I believe last time I was out with my mate Andy, he got this game for himself, so yeah, now I have it too. Right from there, I went to the, what was this? It was in the Salvation Army in, it's either in Sherwood or Rockley. Sherwood and Rockley are right next to each other, so it's gotta be in one of those. But I went in there, and I've had a pretty good track record in there so far. I've found something every single time I've been in there, which is nice. It's always nice to go into a fairly new store and consistently find things. And I found $2 each, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. This is an American version, but still works. You know, no region encoding on PC. This one will be to sell because I already have my copy. Should get like 15-20 bucks for that, which is always good. Also got some Blu-rays. Ooh, do you want this one? Alright, that goes to my mum. I bought the Pawn Legacy for $2. That's going to her. Let's put it there for her. And I also grabbed the King of Fighters on Blu-ray, which is based off a video game, so thought I'd grab it. What's this? Also included a complete bonus lingerie football league game. Oh yeah. Yeah, dude, that's what's up, man. That was a good buy for $2. That's pretty awesome, actually. Lingerie football. I remember when they came over here, man. That was a really funny thing. Also from there, they told me they had just put this out, and it was right next to a Millennium Falcon, which was priced at $30, which was probably a really good deal for a nice Millennium Falcon. Like, it was a really nice looking one, but I mean, I don't really collect that kind of stuff, you know, it's not really video game related, but I'll grab this Sam Fisher toy for $2. It's from Splinter Cell Blacklist, so if anyone knows if maybe this came with like a special edition or something, let me know, but that will go up there next to the Masked Championship title, and yeah, it shall look nice for only $2. It's always nice to get a display piece. Alright, also went to a fete for a local school, and for anyone who doesn't know, you should always hit up fetes, man. Fetes are really good if you want to find, like, just random, interesting items. But you can also find, like, video games there, you know. If it's a school fete, you know, kids have video games, and once they grow out of them, parents might hold on to them until their school fete comes around, and then they can give it to them, get some brownie points. So in there, I found... I won't say the name of the school or anything, I'll just say there was a school fete. We have Lord of the Rings, Battle for Middle-earth 2, always nice to get a copy of this. And it came not only with Battle for Middle-earth 2, but the first one. So I will sell Middle-earth 2 and hold on to Battle for Middle-earth until I can find a nice case for it, and you can't sell these unless they have the product key, which I won't show you, but yeah, I get an easy $20-30 for that, which is really, really good. And it was only $2. So grab 3 VHS tapes there. We have Riverdance, the new show, Realms of the Russian Bear, which I actually would like to watch pretty soon. It's a Russian documentary which once cost $60, man. Remember in VHS type tapes for that price. And one that I had to get when I saw it. I love getting like Aussie history kind of stuff. Uluru and an Anangu story. I believe that's how it's said. Yeah, Anangu, I think. Maybe. There's no less than 10,000 Aboriginal tribes, so, you know, it's pretty hard to know all of them, but pretty cool to get. This is definitely going to be a good watch. But yeah, they're only 50 cents each, so always happy to get VHSs for the collection for like 50 cents. And finally, got this little plug and play there for only $1. Not sure what's on it, but hey, plug and play for $1. Can't really go wrong there, even if it sucks. Trying to read a little bit of info on it. Doesn't look like there's any info on it, but like, yeah, I don't know. Hey, $1, why not? Alright, all of this stuff was gotten last Friday. After a warehousing thing, I went to various different kind of stores. Firstly, there's an op shop that's kind of near where I work. And I grabbed these 5 DVDs from there, and they're pretty cool, actually. DVDs there are usually $3 each, which is usually a little bit high for me, but they had a bunch of them marked down to $1, except for this one, which I was happy to pay $3 for. We have Boris Karloff, Frankenstein, and I know this is the Frankenstein that has him smoking a cigar, so I really wanted to get it just for that moment. But otherwise, I hear it's a very good movie anyway, so definitely cool to have that. We have Doomsday Preppers Season 1. I'm a fucking beast for these shows, man. These shows where, like, you see these crazy people around the world kind of, like, preparing their houses for Doomsday. It's hilarious, man. I love these. For only $1, why not? We have Moral Oral, the unholy version. This is Season 1. Yep. For only $1. Very cool to get. For anyone who doesn't know, this is a kind of... It may or may not be made by the same people that do Robot Chicken. It's... Just trying to think how do you explain it. It's like this kid, in every episode, he tries to do something good, but then it turns out horrible. So, like, in one episode, his pet dies, and so, in order to do something good and make people happy, he, like, reads a sacred scroll to bring his pet back to life, and then the pet starts biting people and like a zombie apocalypse happens. It's like that every episode. It's pretty funny for a little bit. We have this, which I thought I'd just grab for $1, because why not? Time Team, which has a bunch of different well-known British buildings. Kind of going over the history and stuff of them. Pretty cool looking. And the lady at the counter actually told me that she had to do a like a book report on this back when she was in primary school. I thought, yeah, it must be real old then, because she was in her 60s at least. And it is Day of the Trifords, which I just bought on the cover art alone. This looks like a cool movie. I don't know what it's about, but it looks awesome. From there, I went down to Goodna, which is just 2 stops away from the work. So I went there, and I only found 2 items there, unfortunately. I usually like to find a lot of stuff there, but, you know, if there's nothing to buy, there's nothing to buy. But in their cash converters, I found this American copy of WWF Warzone, which was in really rough shape when I bought it, but I switched out the back for the Japanese card I had, and cleaned it up to the best of my ability, and now it looks okay. It was only $5. I gave it a try. It sucks. I mean, $5 for a Nintendo 64 game I didn't already have in Australia, that's a no-brainer. I got these from a place called Cash Easy, which is just over the road from Cash Converters. They have a very similar name. And it is a DVD set for Stephen King. It has Cujo, The Langoliers, Pet Sematary, and The Stand, which is one I really wanted to get, because Andy recommended that to me, and still haven't gone around to watching the VHS version I got, but yeah, maybe I'll watch it now that it's on DVD. A lot of DVDs on this one, which is good, because I could keep running out of DVDs to watch. A lot of the times I just put them on while I'm doing something else, so it's like I won't really be paying attention to them. Like, it's nice to actually buy ones that I'll want to sit down and watch, so pretty cool to get. It was only $7 for 4 of them, so really alright. And from there, I went to the Valley, which is many trips away, but still, I went there just for the sake of going there, because I thought I didn't find much at Goodna, so I'll go to the Valley and we will see what is there. And unfortunately, once again, I didn't find all that much, but I did find these 3 items from a place called Monty's. They're a nice pawnbroker, very friendly stuff in there. We have a game called Run Like Hell. It's only $2, I already have this, but I thought, $2, I'll buy it, just for the sake of buying something. Plus, it's a pretty good game, actually. The crack in the case, which wasn't there before. Don't know how that got there. But yeah, complete, nice shape. Nice shape otherwise, other than the case. But I can swap out a case, you know. If anybody wants that, definitely let me know, because this is a cool horror game. It's like a horror action style game. So I grabbed from Cash Converters in the Valley. Cash Converters are everywhere, man. They had anything that had this kind of pink mark over the price tag was half off, so I ended up getting Sacred 3 First Edition for only $3, and I'll test this out, see how it is. If I don't really like it, I'll probably sell it on. Just because I played Sacred 2, thought it was just okay, and didn't really have all that much interest in getting this one, but I wasn't finding anything else, so I thought I'd just grab that. The only other thing I found there was Beautiful Joe Red Hot Rumble, which I usually wouldn't buy, but I bought it because it was an upgrade for me. My copy is missing the manual and doesn't have like a really nice artwork, and this one does, so it's an upgrade, and I can probably sell my other copy on just somewhere. Hell, if somebody wants to, let me know. Beautiful Joe Red Hot Rumble is a good game, it's just, I don't know. Alright, from there, I went down to Injapili as a last destination, last hope kind of destination, and I went to Cash Converters there, and actually found some good stuff, so, you know, persistence does pay off. From there, I got, for $3, for $2, I got Time Crisis 3, good game. For $2, I got Crisis Zone, and for $2, I got Time Crisis 2, so that's all of the Crisis games on PlayStation 2, I believe. I'll just sell these on, because I already have fairly nice copies of all of these. Also grabbed a copy of the Red Star, which I do already have. You know, I mean, if I find a cheap cam I don't have, I'll buy it. If I find a cheap cam that I do have that I can make some money on, I'll buy that too, why not? You know, the Red Star for $2, really good game if you haven't played it. It's a, it's like an action game, but it's a little bit of like a shoot 'em up a little bit, so it's kind of hard to explain. Let's look up footage of it, it's really good. and Buffy the Vampire Slayer Chaos Bleeds, which I'll sell as well. Unless I don't have this one, there are a few Buffy games, I know I have a couple of them. Yeah. And one that I didn't have, surprisingly, Gran Turismo 4. There are a lot of random kind of really common games that I don't have just because I've been passing on copies in the past that I just been passing on copies in the past. But yeah, $2 for that in the nice white case that it came in. Yeah, $2, really good. Also grabbed some SingStar microphones for only $5. They're an easy sell. See? $5. Alright, just before I show you this stuff, I'll show you this game right here. And this doubles as a recommendation. This is Song of the Deep, which is a really, really good game. It's Saturday right now, and have some time spare, so I sat down and played this. And I was playing a little bit in the week as well, but this was the first day that I was actually able to kind of sit down and dedicate some time to it. And I finished it. It's pretty good. It's like 8 to 10 hours long, I'd say. And you play as this little girl here called Merrin, who is exploring the sea in an attempt to find her father, and it's a lot like Metroid, where like there's a lot of caverns and stuff you can go in. There are a lot of different enemy types. As you go through the game, you upgrade your weapons and stuff, and as you upgrade them, you can like go back in the world and open different things that you couldn't originally when you first went past them. If that makes any sense. Like, anyone who's played Metroid knows what I'm talking about. It's the same deal with Legend of Zelda too, it's a lot like that. Just a really, really nice game. It's very colorful, a lot of nice beauty to it. It's very good. Definitely check it out. It's, in Australia it's like $40 brand new, I think, which I was happy to buy because I wanted to play it. And in America it's probably way cheaper, it's probably like $20 or something, so you can't really go wrong there. And there are a lot of people with the limited edition of this game, which you could buy for $40. And they're trying to sell it online for like $150, so, you know, fuck those people. I mean, that's scalping, that's kind of illegal, but whatever. They can do whatever they want, because none of theirs have been selling. But yeah, Song of the Deep, definitely a good game. Alright, I'll actually pause the video and then take this out so I can show you. Alright, and then we have all of this stuff here, which was all gotten yesterday. All of it fairly cheap and stuff that I kind of wanted to get, so definitely had to grab it. We have these DVD sets here, which are only $1, so I thought I'd buy them, because they're only $1. I'll watch them, sell them on. Now we have Newlyweds of Nick and Jessica Simpson for $1. First season and the final season. We have the Rachel Zoe Project, never heard of that. For only $1, you know, why not? And The Only Way is Essex, Series 5, whatever that is. I don't know. It was $1. And that was from the RSPCA op shop that is nearest to my work. And from there I went down to Goodna. This was yesterday. The other Goodna stuff was last Friday, so it's been like a week since I've done one of these. I went down to Goodna and only found one video game in there as well. I'm pretty sure they sell a lot of their good stuff, like almost as soon as they put it out. Like they'll put it out at the beginning of the day and people will wait outside for them to open. As soon as they open, they'll go in and get the good stuff. So, you know, I'm working when that's happened, so there's not much I can do. But we have Dead or Alive Dimensions for the Nintendo 3DS. Don't know why no one picked this up, but it was $5. Really good deal. This one is complete. This one is going into my set to play. And this is the one where you can actually pause the game and look up women's shirts and stuff, so yeah. That sounds worse than I'm making it sound. I was just saying, yeah, that's a feature, but yeah, that's something you can do in the game. From there, I went to Cash Easy again. They actually had a few more items that I wanted to grab, so for $1, I grabbed the Wisdom of Crocodiles. This is about Jude Law being immortal and having to like seduce and kill women, so that he stays alive. So it sounds like an interesting watch. I'll definitely give that a go. And we also who the fuck is we? Also grabbed 2 PlayStation 3 games from there. Grabbed, kind of hide. There, I got that too. 2 PlayStation 3 games from there. I grabbed Buzz Quiz TV, which the guy at the counter ended up giving to me for $5. And I see this all the time for cheap, but I never buy it because it doesn't have the Buzz controllers with it. But I thought, you know what? I'll buy this copy, and I'll find the Buzz controllers separately, and then I'll buy them and pair them up. Because I see the Buzz controller sometimes, and I see the game sometimes, but I never see them together. And together, they're worth like $50, so... I thought, I'll buy these, and then I can sell them on, and thanks to Razmataz Raz for letting me know about that. I didn't think they were worth anything before. Also grabbed Twisted Metal for $5. I was just reading there. Free downloadable game with purchase, Twisted Metal Black. Nice. That's the PlayStation 2 one. Yeah, this one's only $5. I've been looking for a copy of Twisted Metal on the PlayStation 3 for a while, since it came out actually, but can never find a good copy just because it doesn't go down in price. Unfortunately, this is one of those ones that you need to have bought it brand new to be able to go online with it, otherwise you need to buy like an online pass. So I'm not even sure if they do that anymore, so I don't know. Hold on. Got a nice reversible cover art here. Show you that. Pretty nice. Disc was in good shape. Hey, a manual, remember those? Look at that with new games, unfortunately. But good to get. Definitely going to sit down. I'll actually play this one after I'm done with the video, so that'll be really good to play. And I grabbed this from Cash Easy as well. They had this for $19. I asked them if they had any more in the back. They didn't. They said this was the only one that came in. Some guy brought it in on loan and didn't pay his bills in time, so... yeah, they put it out for sale, and now it belongs to me. We have Wolverine, Adamantium Rage on the Mega Drive. For only $19 for an Australian copy of this, like an actual Australian one, that's a really good deal, even if the game isn't in perfect shape. Unfortunately, I need to remember to take receipts out when I buy stuff. Just to prove to you that I got that other game for fun. That last clip had my address in it. I'll definitely be removing that. See? $30. $30 spent total there, so... Wolverine Adamantium Rage, which unfortunately doesn't have the manual. It was pretty dirty when I originally bought it. Hold on. There we go, and unfortunately the artwork does have some damage, a little bit of mold, a little bit of like wrinkling and stuff from like water damage or something like that. But even then, it's still a really good deal for only $20. This is a pretty pricey game in the Australian Mega Drive library, so it was good to get for only $19, and I'm always looking for good games to get for the Mega Drive that I don't already have. That's actually a pretty good game too, very fun. And finally, into Indrapilix, I needed to pick up some mail from the post office, which for some reason they didn't just post to my door. They just left a note saying come pick it up, and you will be seeing that in my next PlayStation Vita update video, which is pretty exciting. But we have this game here, which I actually got for $15 because it was on like a manager's sale type deal on the EB Games website. But yeah, Devil's Third, and apparently I won't be able to use this online after the end of the year, but whatever. This is a game that I do want to play if and when, well I should just say when, I get a Wii U. It's one of the few games I actually want to play on the system. And just to prove to you that I paid $15 for it, there you go. Now see if I can show the game as well. Yeah, there you go. Devil's Third. Now served by a guy named Benjamin. Fun guy. Good people, but yeah, no manual or nothing, but technically it's supposed to be brand new, not in the seal or anything, but that's how you get it when you buy it from EB Games. You buy something brand new and they'll give you like a floor model, but whatever. yeah, I haven't heard great things about this game, but it is one that I did want to try, so I thought $15, that's probably the cheapest I'm ever going to find this. And finally, I went to Cash Converters while I was there. I got these three items. Firstly, for $5, had a Nintendo DS game, Final Fantasy on it, so I thought, open that up. It is Final Fantasy XII Revenant Wings. A lot of stars in there, very pretty. This is an American version, I don't know why it's doing that. And yeah, I'll probably just sell that on. I mean, I've sold a bunch of my Nintendo DS games, and this was one of them. I had my other copy. And two original Xbox games. One called Crash, which actually had the sticker of a DVD on it called Best Friends. I don't know what's up with that, I'll probably tell them next time I'm there. Just to let them know. But yeah, for only $1, couldn't pass that up. No manual, sticker's got some weird stuff on it. But good to get. I do like these Demolition Derby type games. And Project Gotham Racing 2, which I've been looking for a cheap copy of for a while now. I wanted to get one with a nice condition disc, so good to get that too. And alright, that is everything. Just do a little bit of a pan over of all the stuff I got. Quite a lot this week, and there's even more to show, so I'll save that for another video. It's gonna be fun taking like stickers and stuff off of this. Probably kill a whole tree just to print up like the price tags for all of these items, but whatever. Secret of my house, bidding you farewell, thank you for watching. Ooh, also just do this as well. This was the music that was playing in the background. If anybody wants to look that up, you can. Alright, thank you for watching.
And that's all, folks.
Had a very ugly possum just run by. It's still there, just standing there. Probably can't see it because of the light, and it has run up a tree, and I'm looking through this. No, you can't see it at all. Maybe if I get closer to it. I don't want to get too close. Yeah, you can see its eyes. It's just sitting there. I'm gonna climb up, and then I'm gonna fuck around with it, because it's, they're manky, them. Real manky. Few duckies here. They're wild ducks, so I'm gonna get so close before they kind of wander off. Probably walk away so that they get off the road. Not a safe place for them to be. Sorry, duck. This, I think it's a stray cat. It's running circles around me, mate. Oh man, it's happy. Come on. Over here. I'll come to you. Never seen a cat just so happy to have been acknowledged. Usually have to wait ages for my cat to do that. Cat rolling onto its side is like... it means it's really happy. What a cute cat. Alright, cat, I can't stay forever. You have a good one. If I can sneak up on this thing, I'll get some film of it, but you never see adult skinks. Yep, ran away.